Thinking Aloud. Conversations on the leading edge of knowledge and discovery with psychologist Jeffrey Mishlove.
I tend to think of like this. I tend to think of the subconscious as nature, that all our thoughts come from nature. But maybe the subconscious is a kind of a filter, maybe our language or biases or our preconceptions or something. And it's really beautiful when nature goes right through that filter and it doesn't stop anything. And I think that's what I experienced. I think
when you experienced that sense of oneness with the fire and the sun.
Yeah, I had already experienced. I experienced the oneness. I think and that's why fire was able to connect. I've had amazing things happen out there at that site. I mean, I've seen gigantic figures in the sky, which almost reminded me of when I was a college student. I took certain substances, like LSD, but I wasn't taking that there, and yet I saw this gigantic figures in the sky of a man and a woman. And I feel it was maybe the holy people revealing themselves, what the Navajo said, the holy ones, the original spirit people revealing themselves to me. I don't know, I can't be sure, but...
Well, it's a visionary experience.
So things happen there. Things happen there. It's a veil between the worlds. In fact, I could go on and on about what's happened there, but that we would have to tape for a few hours.
Well, what we're getting at here is very crucial because it has to do with our connection to what you could call sacred reality.
Yeah. I think that our languages and our way of rational thinking, the way we've elevated rational discourse, does end up separating ourselves from what's really happening, what's really unfolding. And there's nothing wrong with rational thought. I don't want to be seen as somebody attacking that, but remember where it came from. For the ancient Greeks, rational came from ratio. It was about a relationship between things. So that's why the ancient Greeks spoke about rational thought, not just as as the pinnacle of thought, but as the most beautiful form of thought yet to arise. It was about the relationship between things in divine proportion, sacred ratio. That's what the Greeks were talking about. That's what I think we need to recover.
Well, it does seem as if indigenous people everywhere regard both themselves and the world as sacred. Would you agree?
Yeah, and there isn't this divider between the world. What Leroy Little Bear talked about in Blackfoot, there was no really word for I or ego. Now maybe now there kind of is because they've had 500 years of contact, so you can't imagine. But